Well, hey guys, thanks for joining me. Today we are on Lake Wylie, put in at the Buster Boyd access area. There's a little bit of chill in the air, some wind blowing, so you know what that means. Fall is upon us, so that's today's episode. We are going to be out trying to catch some fall transition bass. In the interest of full disclosure, I do terrible in the fall, even worse than like normal. I don't know what it is. I just am not any good at fall fishing. So, gonna go out, try to practice some techniques, some fall techniques, try to improve my game a little bit. So that's enough of me talking. Let's get to it. Fast, yeah.
Yeah. A little chilly out this morning.
Man, it dropped. This is the first one I've caught all day, so maybe we're on to something. All right, guys, look at that. First one on the day. All right. All right, guys, let's get him back in the water. And now it's time for tackle roundup. All right, guys, what I caught that fish on was this. That's right, it is the year of the jig. And in this case, it is a 1/2 ounce fathead jig by True South Custom Lures. I don't know what the name of the skirt is. I mean, I don't know what the name of the color is, but it's a 1/2 ounce fathead jig, True South Custom Lures. As a trailer, I have a Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Crawl, and that is in black and red flake. And that's what I caught that fish on. That was actually the first cast with that jig, so hopefully that bodes well. Yeah, I had been fishing like using like traditional stuff you're supposed to use in the fall, like, you know, bait fish imitators and stuff, to no avail. I'm not really seeing a lot of bait, but I mean, there's pockets of it, but there doesn't seem to be any like bass around it. So I was fishing all kinds of bait fish type imitators and was not getting anything to speak of until I tried this, laying right up under the dock. Again, 1/2 ounce fathead jig, True South Custom Lures with a Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed trailer and black and red flake. And that concludes today's tackle roundup. Between. All right, look at him. Not a bad little guy. On the jig. Year of the jig in full effect here. Look at him. little guy. I actually missed a bite on that same dock a little bit earlier, but on a different post, he was hanging out. So yeah, that's nice. Let's get him back in the water. Camera's dead. Well, that's a nice fish. Oh, front camera died. Look at him. That ain't too bad. Not too shabby. Well, the bites have been very few, but finally got another one. Got him on the jig. Let's get him back in the water. Well guys, I am gonna call it a day. Only got the 3 fish in the boat. It was a pretty disappointing day, just overall. However, one of the good things about it is I basically, after that first fish that I caught, I fished the jig pretty much for the rest of the day. And again, it's one of those things that's like I'm trying to get better at it. And I'm still not very good, but I'm at least beginning to catch fish on it. So that is something to look forward to. I do like that. Again, this is fall time. And it's honestly, for me, fall is generally the most fickle time of year. I know a lot of guys, they just swear by it, that this is the time to catch, a ton of fish, and that there's this epic fall bite that happens. I've never seen it. I'm just being honest with you. I struggle in fall more than any other time of year for some reason, and I don't know why that is. But yeah, so I was able to put a couple fish in the boat. That was very nice. Anyways, I'm gonna head back to the house. If you'd like to know anything about what I did today, the lures, the launch, or anything else, you can look down in the description box. I'm gonna leave some additional information down there. While you're there, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Channel's updated every week with new fishing content and new fishing adventures. So I'll be seeing you next week. This is Josh, and this is Abide Fishing.